sun flow. Great one to do in the morning to get things moving, get some heat in the body and focus the mind for the day ahead. But you can do it any time of day, and you can mix it with other practices as well. Okay, here we go, standing at the top of your mat. You can have the feet together or hip width apart. See what feels more spacious for your lower back. Grounding through the feet, we can lift the toes off the floor, spread them out, placing big toes onto the floor and then the other toes following. So you feel that real earthing down through your feet and then pulling up through Pada Bandha, the long inner arch of your foot, energy coming up the inside of the legs. A little bit of awareness into Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor, pulling up into lower belly without squeezing your bottom. Hands into prayer, elbows up, shoulders down. Drawing chin in towards the throat. So we find the Ujjayi breath, that sound of the ocean as you breathe in and out through the nose, restricting the air in the back of the throat. Inhale, saluting up towards the sky. And exhale over to the right side, opening through the side of the body. Inhale, lift the ribs up and exhale to the other side. And back up to the sky. Opening the arms, soften the elbows, draw shoulders down and lift the chest up towards the sun. So we've got this extension through the upper part of your spine. And then bending the knees, send the sit bones out behind you, stretching the belly. Finding that arc through the back, rippling down through the spine, folding the hands to the floor, forehead towards your shins. And start to roll up the spine as you straighten your legs and saluting back up towards the sun. We'll do this one more time, opening heart to the sky, keeping the back of the neck lengthened, so you don't overextend here. Extension comes from the back, bending the knees, sending the sit bones out behind you, stretching the belly, and then rippling down, softening vertebrae at a time, down into that fold. Hands to the floor, maybe straightening legs a little bit here, they might not fully straighten, that's okay. We're sending the sit bones up towards the sky, and bringing the hands onto shins. Press against your shins to lengthen forwards, shoulders away from the ears, eyes to the floor, trying to find that length through the back so you can have a bit of softness in the knees to make sure you get that length through the spine. And then exhale, softly folding, natural curves through the back as you release the hands to the floor and let the head hang. We'll do this one more time, hands to shins. Inhale, push against the shins, you're using that resistance as you push your shins forwards, traction through your back, belly pulling up towards the spine, and exhale, folding, sending sit bones up as you release the hands to the floor. Stepping your left foot back, lower the knee to the mat, lift the chest as you breathe in, and sending your right knee back into a half plank position. Lower down the chin, the chest, and sliding onto belly. Bring the forearms forward into a supported cobra. Shoulders down, nice long line from the tailbone up towards the base of your skull. Releasing down to the earth. Use your hands to push yourself back into devotional. Stretching through the back and pulling the belly in towards your spine. Coming back into tabletop as you breathe in, tucking the toes, and exhale, finding our first downward facing dog. Again, you can have a little softness in the knees to get a little bit more stretch through the back. Hands can be a little wider than shoulders, so you can roll the shoulders away from the ears. And stepping your left leg forward, right knee to the floor, lift the chest as you breathe in. Exhale, stepping the right leg forward, folding the top of your mat. Inhale, either uncurl or swan dive up towards the sun. And exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale, lifting up. exhale, forward fold from the hips. Soft knees if you need to bring those hands down. Inhale, lengthening the spine, either hands to shins or fingertips to the floor. And exhale, folding. Step the right leg back, lower the knee to the mat. This time, reaching the arms up towards the sky, opening the heart. And releasing, hands back down to the floor. Step the left knee back into this half plank position. Send the sit bones up, bend the arms, chin and chest to the floor, and then sliding forwards, elbows back, shoulders down into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back into downward facing dog. Right leg stepping forward, left knee to the floor. Take a breath in as you open heart to the sky. And releasing, hands and feet to the top of your mat into your forward fold. Inhale, either uncurl or swan dive up to the sun. And exhale, hands into heart. And again, breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, folding forwards. This time we breathe in, lift the chest. Step the left foot back, keep the knee off the floor, and lifting up into a high lunge. Shoulders down but lengthening the waist. Hands to the floor, step back into plank. If plank is too strong, lower the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. If full chaturanga is too much for you, lower the knees, chin, chest. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, the upward facing dog. Again, if it's too much, come into Cobra pose. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Stepping your left foot forwards, lifting the chest, coming up into that high lunge. Releasing the hands down, stepping to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands into heart. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Send the weight back into the heels, pull belly in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, extending through the spine. Either jumping into chaturanga or step back into plank. If you're jumping, bend your arms when you land. Lower if you're in plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, back into downward facing dog. Turn the left toes out, step the right foot forward, coming up into warrior one. Squaring the hips to the front of your mat, lengthening as you breathe in. Exhale all the way down, hands to the floor, stepping back into plank. Remember, you can lower the knees if you need to, and take cobra instead of up dog if you need to. Shoulders down, pushing through the top of the feet if you're in that up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Stepping the left foot forward this time, right foot turns out. Coming up into that warrior one, pushing down through the back foot, keeping the hips square. And all the way down with your exhale, using the whole of that exhale to lower. And the whole of your inhale to extend into your back bend of choice. And exhale into downward facing dog. So you're going to stay in this downward dog for a few breaths. Feel the quads lifting back, the legs lengthening down, belly pulling in, shoulders moving away from your ears. Lifting up onto the balls of the feet, looking towards the hands. You can either walk or a little light jump forward, extending as you breathe in, and folding as you breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, sit back into the heels, shoulders down, chest open, and exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to check in with your breath. And we'll do one more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana or stepping into plank. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Warrior one, right foot forward, left toes turn out. Coming all the way down with your exhale. Inhale for your back bend of choice. If you're getting a little tired for the wrists, the shoulders, take Cobra or supported Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one with the left foot forward. Push down with your feet to lift up. Use your exhale to come all the way down. Inhale for up dog or Cobra. And exhale for downward dog, staying in your downward dog. Lower the knees to the floor. We'll take puppy pose here, sending the sit bones and tailbone up to the sky. Relax the belly. Walk the hands forward so you have a little bit more space here and the hands a little wider. So you start to melt the chest to the floor. So some of you, if your chest is on the floor, you may want to bring your chin to the mat. This might not be too comfortable for the neck, in which case you can just bring the forehead to the floor. If it feels just too intense through the upper arms and shoulders, take the arms a bit wider, maybe bending one or both arms, maybe resting the head onto the hands. So you can focus on that thoracic opening, middle part of your back opening, chest moving towards the floor, not too intense with shoulders. Take one more breath here. And use your hands to help you slide down onto your tummy. We continue with this back bend for Shalabhasana. Feet together and extending the arms down by your side. So you can just do the legs if you want to, or upper and lower body lifting off the mat. Rotating the shoulder blades in and down the back. Eyes following the line of your spine. So again, we try not to overextend the neck here. Some of you may be interlacing the hands for a little extra opening through the front of the shoulder. And then releasing, just turning the head to the side, coming down into your inverted corpse position. Completely letting go for a moment, letting go of the breath, letting go of any tension in your body. Relax the buttocks, maybe shake pelvis side to side, move some of that energy from the lower back into the rest of the body. Bringing your hands under shoulders, forehead to the floor, gently pushing back into devotional, pulling belly in to support your spine, to bow down towards the earth. Inhale, coming back into tabletop, tucking the toes, bringing it up into downward facing dog. Have a little walk of this dog, maybe a little twist, and walking feet and hands towards each other as you roll up to standing. Namaste. So if you enjoyed this sun flow, you might want to practice it with my 15-minute morning wake up, which is a little more gentle, and also my 15-minute power, which is a little more dynamic.